Good morning, my SS2 students. Hope you are all enjoying your lockdown holidays. Today being the 14th day in the month of May 2020, our topic in our scheme of work for third week is food budget. Food budget. And before we move on to this food budget, I want us to look at what the meaning of budgeting is. Budgeting. What is budgeting? Budgeting is the act of planning how to spend your net income so that you will not be embarrassed before the end of the month. The act of planning how to spend your net income so that you won't be embarrassed before the end of the month. We have what is called net income, and we also have what is called gross income. What is gross income? Gross income is your overall salary, overall amount allocated to you as an individual without any deduction. Without any deduction is what is called gross income. Whereby net income is the amount allocated to you after all the total deduction has been deducted. Like your tax have been deducted, your levies has been deducted. The remaining is called your net income, and it's on net income we usually plan all our spendings on, because they won't give you your income when they've not deducted tax and other things. Let me use myself as an example. Assuming my salary is 80,000 naira in Sheikh Abubakar Gumi Academy. That is the amount they said they are going to be giving me, allocated to me as your foods and not teacher, without deduction of anything, tax or housing allowances or every allowance, without the deduction of all these allowances. The main salary allocated to me is 80,000 naira. That is my gross income. They will tell me this is your gross income. When they employ me, this is the amount we are going to be giving you. But the major money I'm going to be receiving every month is not that 80,000, because they are still going to deduct the tax and other allowances from that salary. So maybe my net income after all the deduction is now 75,000. That is my net income. That is the money I'm going to take home, and that is the money I'm going to plan all of my spendings on. Hope you all understand the meaning of gross income and net income now. So budgeting is the act of planning on how to spend your net income. That is budgeting. Now, in foods and nutrition, we are going to look at what is called food budget. Food budget. Food budget is the process of planning and preparing how the money allocated for food in the family budget is to be spent. I've told you the meaning of budgeting. So after your parents have received their salary, or after you've received your salary, you are going to allocate your money. This is the money I want to use for electricity. This is the money I want to use for paying of water bill. This is the money I want to use for buying clothes. This is the money for transportation. This is the money for food, because it is important. Food is very, very important. So we are going to allocate certain amount for food, for buying food in the family. So that is called food budget. And this enables the housewife to provide a balanced menu for the family. If you plan on how to spend a certain amount of money on the food you are going to eat in a month, it will help you. Unlike when you did not plan, you just go to the market and start buying things. You collect your salary, you start buying foods. Let me buy a bag of this without budgeting. You can overspend. And at the end of the month, you will be put to shame, embarrassment. You'll be embarrassed, start borrowing money about. So to curb all this, we have to budget. We have to budget. So now I'm going to give you an example on how to make a food budget, because it's very important in our planning. Practical. You are now in SS2, right? Very soon you start doing your planning. You have to plan. If I tell you to prepare a certain meal for a group of person, maybe a pregnant woman, a lactating woman, adolescents, and all sorts, you have to plan certain amounts you will take to the market to buy all those things. So that is why this topic is important. So assuming I give you 5,000 naira to buy food items, you want to see, it's not only bag of rice you will buy, right? It's not only beans you are going to buy. You are going to buy a lot of food items. It's not only rice we eat. The rice, we use something in cooking it. So all those things, you have to plan it. Budget certain amount for them. So assuming I give you 5,000 naira, you have been given, you allocate 5,000 naira from your salary for food. This is my own example. Under food item, rice, I allocated 1,200 naira for my rice that I'm going to eat for the rest of the month. So to get the percentage, I told you the overall money allocated for the food is 5,000 naira. So now you've budgeted 1,002. So to get the percentage, you are going to multiply 1,002 divided by 5,000 times 100%. You are going to divide 12 over 5,000 times 100%. That is how you get your what? Percentage. Likewise for the rest. Garri, I budgeted 300 naira. The same way you will get your percent, 300 over 5,000 times 100. Beans, I budgeted 420 naira, because you don't consume beans the way you consume rice. You don't consume garri the way you consume rice. For me, I don't consume garri, beans the way I consume. Rice is the major food I eat most, so I budgeted more money for my rice. Then for my spaghetti, 160 naira, and so on. So in this table, you will see that I stopped the percentage. I stopped the percentage, and I stopped my calculation from spaghetti. So I want you to continue for me. You do the calculation and get the percentage for the rest, for provision, for palm oil, salt, Maggi, gas, if you use gas cooker in your house, if you use stove, kerosene, that is what you are going to use. So either gas or kerosene, anyone you use in your house, budget. You calculate yam, groundnut oil, meat, fish, and so on. You do the percentage for me. Please, you must do them. I want to see your workings, so don't just jump into your percentage. Show me your workings. I've given you example. Show me your workings and give me the percentage. When we resume, I will check all your assignments. All these assignments are not for fun, please. Always do your assignments. When we resume, I'm checking them all. Are you hearing me? Bye. See you.